man helped.
Yes, Jamie
Yeah.
the man helped for a total of good 10 minutes.
If you're less than 10 minutes, then that's a problem with your own skill issue.
But you get what I mean. On the grand scale of things, we could contribute a very little bit compared to
You,
actually having that little motherfucker inside of us.
yeah, you
I
can
would
picture
love
just
to carry a baby, I'm gonna be honest.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm just
It's
curious.
I've heard it. I haven't done it myself yet, so
Each to their own. You
if
might
that
not
ever
want them.
happens, I mean, I'm not against having kids. I've just got to actually get out and date people first.
Don't do it, it's a trap.
But no,
Everything's a trap.
But no, I am not. I am not opposed to having kids.
See, I hate children with a burning passion. Unless it's my family members, any of the
Yeah.
any of the people's kids, I hate them. I hate them. Like, kids will stare at me in public and I'll be like, fuck off. I think the problem is though, is it's mainly like, 14-year-olds are the biggest issue for me. Because they think they're really brave in a group of like 10 people or like 5 people, and then they like
Right.
start shit with you for no reason. And we're like, literally, this was going back a couple months ago. I was walking into fucking Asda, and this fucking 14-year-old girl called me a fat cunt. And I was like, hold on a fucking minute, what did I do? Like, this is the problem. And this is why I just hate children.
The audacity of that little girl to just.
Oh, I'll tell you what, mate, 100% though.
Next Tuesday.
She was lucky that when I got out of the store, after I gave her shit, before I went in the store, that she'd run off with her mates, because I would have drop kicked her.
Oh my god.
Grabbed her by a ponytail, drop kick.
Oh, you know what? I heard the funniest bit of period misinformation the other day when I was watching one of those nice guy videos.
Oh no.
It's so funny. This person, apparently this random person on Reddit, knows someone who apparently genuinely believes that if a group of women are on their periods and they're synced, that they share the ovaries like some kind of fucking alien hive mind, and it made me laugh so.
That's weird. What?
You want to know something really cool?
Does it work like
Side
that?
note?
Just kidding.
Nah.
It was so fucking wild.
If you're close to someone who's pregnant, you can actually get symptoms of like morning sickness with them.
Fair.
Because when my sister was pregnant with my niece, I spent a lot of time during like her last couple of months of pregnancy, and I suffered terrible morning sickness with her at the same time.
Oh my god.
It was awful.
God,
Morning sickness is vile. What?
I said that sounds awful. I said that sounds awful, but I don't know if
I mean, it's a cute thing because it's like a good bond, but like it's also like I don't want to experience that.
Yeah, no. You shouldn't want to.
No. Power to you. I couldn't do it.
Alright, so since this is everybody today, I'm just getting all the questions together.
Mine was a picture, sorry. I wrote mine out.
Yeah.
I turned around today and I've made my community.
You?
Yes, you did.
I demanded that my community send questions in chat today. It was like, you better ask questions.
None of mine show up, so there's no point.
Alright,
Here, I'll retype mine so you don't have to worry about it. Hold on.
Yeah. I feel like some of mine are going to be ones from like the Pixel Pals thing that we did that I'm going to carry over to Alice because she wasn't here when we answered them. like that's like
That's
Yeah.
true, actually. Alice had to miss it that day.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was working.
yeah.
And then
Don't
after
worry
work,
about
No,
I
it's
it.
missed
okay.
it.
Don't worry about it, Alice.
I'm, I'm fighting a cold right now. Hold on.
Oh God, that look.
I feel like everyone's getting sick.
Not me. Don't wish that evil on me,
I'm
Ricky
not that
Bobby.
kind of sick. I'm not that kind of sick. So
I'm sick. Sticky or shit. No, I was kidding.
I've been feeling pretty out of it myself, but
yeah.
trying to prevent it.
I've just been really tired this last 2 weeks. And then when I go to sleep, I can barely get like an hour and then I'm awake. I'm like, great.
Right.
And it's, I think another reason I've been kept up is Milo. Milo's not been well either.
God.
Next
I
door's
think-
cat gave him fleas, brother. I'm
Oh
pissed off.
God. I mean, I wouldn't be happy with that either.
Yeah, but now my neighbors are actively avoiding me because they know that I'm after them.
I mean,
They're paying for his vet bill. I'm not paying for it. Their cat gave him fleas. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not paying for it.
I don't blame you.
It's like £75. I'm good.
On all things. Hi, Amy.
Oh no, Amy's in chat. Everyone fucking run. Run, I tell ye.
Run, run.
I won't be able to have it open on my phone because I think sometimes on iPhone on Discord when my mic goes funny and you won't be able to hear me.
That's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it.
And we all know you want to hear my beautiful voice.
Yes.
Thanks, Maria,
Forever,
for being the only one that said yes.
forever and always, Jamie. Forever and always.
Ew, ew.
All right, so I'd like to answer, do this first question.
Okay.
So this question's for Fargrim, maybe even a little bit for Jamie. But before the story took place, how do you two imagine Lucinda was before her death? Was she sassy,
Ooh.
cold at times, kind, etc.? This
That's
is
a
a
good
very
question.
good question.
It is.
I imagine Lucinda to be kind of like quiet and reserved, but ultimately kind of like a hippie chick.
Right.
Like laid back, dreadlocks, soft spoken, got to the point, didn't really beat around the bush, but was kind of reserved because of her
Right.
past, because of
Right.
who she,
Because she
like,
knew it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows.
right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Jamie, what are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, I guess because we're coming from two different point of views, right? Because obviously you knew her from how you created her and how she was my character knowing her. But I can imagine by the time that Emerus met her, she was a lot more kind-hearted. Carried a lot of guilt with her. So seemed like the kind of person that would do anything to redeem herself.
Rex?
Yeah, I like that. It was a very good question.
Yeah.
It was. I know who asked it too, and it wasn't me.
All right, let's get to another question. So this one I've seen a couple times. What's everybody's favorite moment in the story so far?
Well, that's tough. There's been a lot of good moments. Ooh.
Don't all answer at once.
Yeah,
No, I'm
right.
trying to think. I'm trying to think because there's been a lot of good moments.
I think my favorite so far is meeting Draven's father. That was interesting.
Yes. Yes.
And the whole dinner scene being awkward is just like, what?
That was so funny.
So that episode was very well paced in terms of who got what moments, who was cut to
Yes.
who got what. I think that was
Mm.
probably one of your best paced moments.
Definitely.
My personal favorite though would probably have to be recently when I found out my rogues are just assholes. Because it gives me
Right.
so much to work with, like RP wise.
Right.
And I love playing an emotional broken person. I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Flipping off.
And meeting Nero, Sir Nero, was also a good moment.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna go with to the surprise of no one. I'm gonna go with an Elenaris moment. To the surprise of no one. But I'm actually gonna go with the moment that happened recently, where she started to remember about that kind old lady that helped her after she escaped the cult. I'm gonna go with that. Cause yeah.
Oh, did I miss this one?
For all the wholesome reasons.
This was
Yeah.
last episode, Alice, that you
Okay.
missed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I should go back
Oh,
and watch
It was a really big episode, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed a good part. Okay.
If you haven't watched the VOD, I would.
Also
Yeah.
cute plushie. Cute plushie.
Yeah.
Yay.
So yeah, that would be my answer.
What about you, Fargrim? What's
Yeah,
been your
what's your
favorite
favorite?
moment to do
Yeah.
Um,
from a GM point of view?
from a GM point of view, I liked the tower scene when you guys broke into the tower. Um,
Don't remind me.
even not gonna lie, that was a very good like fun Morris moment as well. A few times in there, especially
Mhm.
when like he poked his head in the hole. I mean that's like a classic D&D moment for me. So of course I'm gonna laugh at that. But not to take away from you guys. Individually, Emrys, I liked your reaction to after the dinner scene when uh, Moor River spilled the beans. Then your reaction to that was awesome. Eleanorus, I liked the most recent episode. I liked how you got more pieces of your puzzle because
Yeah. Yeah.
we mentioned the whole underlining thing with the Fae about how the elves are trying to, your cult is trying to reconnect with the Fae Wild,
Right. Right.
but that's all you have gotten from the clues from the like two or so people that you have
Yeah.
met.
Yeah.
Both of them being tieflings, which is kind of strange, but
Yeah.
with I think this next episode coming up, episode 20, we'll see a little bit of that moment that was captured within that woman's journal.
Right. Right.
I hope you'll enjoy your story as much as I am, because
Okay. Cool. Cool. I can't
I'm
wait.
excited. And
I can't.
Ulrich's moment, I like how he was his reaction to his shadow. His role play of that was absolutely amazing.
It was. It was so good. Oh my god.
I think Ulrich is gonna be. I know he's been warming up every session since, but he, he's a cool player, and I'm glad he's at the table.
Yeah.
Me too. It's nice.
Same.
All right, this is a.
At least you don't have to live with him in real life.
Oh my god. So this is an Alice question to Jamie. Jamie, your
Oh,
story
God.
has progressed very fast. What are you hoping for part of the resolution? Very good question.
Oh, That is a good question. I was not expecting a question from Alice, I'll be honest. Okay. Um, I mean, yeah, it has progressed pretty fast. I think there's still a shit ton to go, but I would like him to get his memory back. But I'd also like him to burn both the groves down, like I promised.
Hmm.
And I promise you that's going to happen, because if it doesn't, I'm going to walk away from the table. No, I'm kidding. But I don't know. There's only some things that I do know that I can't say. But yeah, that's what I want. I want to burn down the groves. Both of them.
One is in the city, you do know this, right?
I'm
How are we
sure
gonna
there'll be
prevent,
someone
like,
there with
people's
some kind of
houses?
watermelon. Yeah, it's just collateral damage. It's fine. We'll just jump
Okay.
on the airship. No one will know we were there.
The detective, man. I'm the detective. Okay. All right.
But one last thing to add is I hope for some more emotional moments too, because the emotional, I think, journey that I went on last episode was good.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
No, I have to agree. Last episode was like really good. Last couple actually.
Hmm. Can only go up from here. Can't get any worse.
You think? You think?
I
It'll
know.
get worse.
Don't say that.
You watch it get worse for one of us. You watch it get worse for one of us.
Watches Jamie's alignment change dramatically. All right. So a Jamie question. How does everyone feel about the Faded Few as a story a half a year in?
I'm really enjoying it. It's shaping up really well.
I love it.
A lot better than I.
Mhm.
I feel like it's going beyond expectation at this point for me
Mm.
personally, and it's all thanks to this wonderful GM
Thank you.
that's making everything work. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far.
That's awesome. Thank you guys. Yeah,
You're
no,
welcome.
I can't believe it's been uh, half a year so far, but um, there's still so much more game to go.
Mhm.
There is.
That's why I was saying the other day, I was like, it's meant to be a year-long campaign, but I do feel like it's going to go on just a bit longer than that, because there are things that we missed some episodes and etc.
Yep.
And then getting everyone together for a crossover episode. Oh my gosh.
That's going to be intense.
It
That is gonna
is.
be. Yeah.
So since we're on that subject, we're going to save. We're gonna wait till we're all like level 9.
Yeah.
So in the next chapter, which is going to be the Storm of Conquests, when you're all
Right.
hit level 9, almost level 10,
Yeah.
when you get some crazy shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
I mean, Jamie already has an airship, so.
Do I get another gear? We're all gonna have companions. Tell you what.
Alright, so one of my questions. Oh, wait a second. So, Jamie. Uh, Alright, now I understand. This is another Jamie question. What's it like portraying Draven? Is there anything about the character you had difficulty portraying?
Well, Draven's supposed to be very depressed, but I laugh a lot, so I think that some of that mood is kind of lost when I play Draven sometimes. That's the most difficult part, I think. I don't stay in character. I'm still very much me while doing scenes for my character, so I'm trying to not do that as often. Um, Otherwise, I just think of Batman. and like Sherlock Holmes, like a mix of Batman slash Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh God, please don't be Sherlock Holmes. You don't be a sociopath. Nobody wants a sociopath.
No, no, no.
So,
I've got some more.
so better question. Which Batman do you draw upon the most?
Oh my God.
Oh, that is a good question. I haven't seen all the different types of Batman. Uh, you know what? I'm just gonna say a general idea of Batman. I've
Okay.
got a general idea of his character. Really, I haven't really stayed with one of the series long enough to get a full profile of Batman. I
Right.
should. There's so many different Batman shows, though.
I respect an answer that isn't Robert Pattinson.
Oh, like
Yeah,
the actor. Yeah.
Yeah, his
Christian
portrayal of
Bale.
Batman is not.
Yeah. No.
Christian
I've not
Bale
seen
is
it.
my favorite Batman.
He was
I
my
like
Batman
Christian
when I
Bale.
was younger.
Yeah.
The
My
idea
impression
of
is
Batman.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much the general idea.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Um. So,
Vibes,
question
yes.
for me. What would you guys like to see?
Oh,
Oh, like
that's a
added
really
in.
tough one.
Well,
Mm.
you see how big the world is, and you guys are s- pretty much have been in this one side of this continent.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, like this one little island in the bigger world. We haven't even left the island yet.
yeah,
Right. You haven't explored even like half the island because the other half is controlled by goblins in the Goblin Las
Mm.
Vegas.
yeah.
Hey, Mines, how's it
Makes sense.
going?
Hey, mine's also
Mines. Hello. Let's see. What would I want?
um hot fast.
I would like to see the NPCs interact with each other while we're away.
Yes.
Like
Mm.
how they'd start bonding as friends along our
Oh,
airship. I think
yeah,
getting bits of that added in would be fun.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think something along the lines of that as well, honestly.
Because even like in some like storage games, like you still have characters like in the background, like they'll have
Yeah.
something to say. Like, wow, wait, when did that happen?
Yeah, but so I
You guys
guess
had cooking lessons? What?
yeah, I so I guess Jamie will get this. So I guess like how Veilguard does it then when they have like the companions walking around the hub and interacting with each other, and you can go
Yeah.
back
Yeah,
to the hub and you'll see
yeah,
like, oh, Rico's talking to so and so. I'm gonna go eavesdrop on them.
right? Little bits of that. That would be fun.
I like that. Plus, you guys have a lot of NPCs that you captured, like Grayson the Rat Person. Uh, hell, the Bard, Sir Nero, and oh no, that was the other group.
Belafonte.
Belafonte. There you go.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, that's good for me to know. And then we'll go back to Miss Fullbuster. Do you have any questions for the group?
Okay. So what I wanted to ask you, Alice, was
Mm.
your inspiration, your overall inspiration behind Draven outside of like what we decided together. Because like obviously like we need to like also be our own characters as well. So yeah,
Right, right.
yeah,
I still think Draven holds like a lot of weight, especially now that I know like he found you
yeah,
first off. So I feel like that's added more weight to his character and more for
yeah,
him to think about.
right,
And what is he gonna do without you if you decide to leave? You know, like what's his next step in
right,
life? And that was
yeah.
a part of my question to you. Like, my question for you was like, do you see Elenaris continuing to be a detective with Draven, or do you see her moving on one day?
I see her sticking around.
Okay.
That's
I
a
see her
good
sticking
question.
around for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like our characters are siblings, but it's also like we still are individuals. So we still have to
Right.
have our own lives outside of
Each
this is
other,
our
yeah.
job. Yeah, and
But yeah, I definitely do see her sticking around for sure.
and I think Draven has to learn to let go and try not to be as protective of
Yeah.
Elenara's because she is a grown woman. Like, so he's gotta stop being a big brother and start just being just Draven and Elenara's at some point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think we've seen a lot of that protective side yet, but
Oh, I'm sure we will.
maybe a little bit. Yeah.
I'm sure we will.
We haven't
What?
gotten to the cold, hard rage that I see Draven bringing out.
We aren't in the heart of her old cult yet.
No, no, no. Draven will have not words,
He'll have a field day
but some
then.
fight. Yeah, you'll see fire finally. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. Else.
Okay. Next question.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
This is another Alice question. You asked Fargrim, what are some challenges that you've had while writing this campaign? Very good question. So,
Yeah.
the biggest challenge I had so far is rewriting stuff that I already threw out there and made videos of. And just reestablishing lore as I'm going is pretty hard
Yeah.
because I have your story pretty much ironed out until you leave the city. And then the Thursday group I have theirs kind of ironed out till they fight a matron mother in one of the cities. Then Monday's group, which we haven't played, I have it from where they're at ironed out to the next major settlement.
Right.
That's already like rooted down. Then it's, oh, I have to scoop out some stuff that is important and throw it on top. Like, if just writing history as I go is very
Yeah.
time consuming, but is so much fun at the same time.
Right.
It takes a lot more energy than it does for me writing the story.
Yeah.
Because writing the story is just like, okay, well, this is what happened last time. This is what I want them to learn this time. And this is how I'm
Yeah.
going to do it.
Right.
Yeah. And it's more straightforward that way. It's the background behind everything going on right now that's difficult. Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
lore behind the Fae or
Yeah.
the history of Ulrich's family. Like right now, I'm currently piecing together the rise and fall of the Dragon Riders with one of the players who helped write it as well because, well, I was like, there's a lot of history to this knightly organization of the Dragon Riders. So, okay, Bides actually has a question. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
mine's
let-
hello.
Nice.
I will answer that in just a second. But, no, I wanted this to be a very challenging and ambitious project because
Yeah.
Valley of the Fallen Stars was kind of challenging in the fact of
Yeah.
it was my first time playing with new people and
Yeah.
a lot of people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
Yeah.
coming into this was just like, oh, I could do this. Oh, I could do that.
Yeah.
And then scheduling and life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I keep wondering if you have like 3 different notebooks for each campaign group.
Yeah. Yeah.
The world may never know.
sounds like your writing, like your style of like writing is a little bit like mine. Then just making flying by the seat of your pants.
I
A
do,
little bit,
Hey, it works.
a
Improv
little
works.
bit,
but
a little bit. Yeah,
there's some times where I get like dreams or visions or like aha moments
Inspiration.
throughout the day where it's just like,
yeah,
holy shit, that's it. And I kind of want to pull over the side of the road and write it down, but I can't.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
no. My writing is very chaotic, but
Yeah,
it
it sounds. Yeah,
works.
it does work. It does work. I need to write more. I've written
Mine's
a
I'm still
while.
surprised you took my story on night terrors and used that as inspiration for the last story. Like, what?
yeah. I think it worked.
I mean, it did.
Okay,
This is a
never
question
mind
from
sufficient.
Minds. I want to know how you decided on lore that you did decide to go with. How did you come up with not one but two world takeover factions, and now parties are trying to overthrow the gods for different reasons? Alright, so for the first part, uh, how did you decide on the lore that you did decide to go with? So, like any world, I start with the shape and then I start with the story. I started with Tartana, and to be honest, all the other groups was pretty much an afterthought because as soon as I was like, yeah, I'm making a new campaign, all of the staff from the community was just like, can we join? I'm like, well, I need to invite my fucking players in my current campaign. So that's when I really opened up the world building aspect. And the story was originally going to be the same pretty much. But I adding the multi world, multi party effect, I was just like, okay, we need to have the BB. I need to have either one or multiple villains.
Right.
And what better of a villain than an old hero that decided to betray the world?
Yeah. Live long enough, die a
Yeah,
hero will all. Go.
I know what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Live
Go on.
long enough to be the hero, die long enough to, or to be the villain. Exactly.
Living
So
long enough as the hero to one day become the villain.
pretty much, exactly.
Yeah.
But in their eyes,
Yeah.
they're not the villain, which is. eh, I wanted to have that conflict in there for anybody to pick up on. Uh,
That's
but
the one.
uh,
Anyway.
but anyway, I needed to cause an effect, so I wanted to have a kind of world takeover crusades because I was YouTubing a lot of that at the time, and I was like, well,
Right.
I like the idea of almost religious order taking over shit and
Right.
making this scar of history. I was like, okay. So then that the heroes of the time, which every in most anime and shit like that, you hear of different heroes, and over
Right.
time, or even the main character is the hero.
Right.
So I wanted to have that, maybe even inspiration for your characters to be like, oh, growing up, I wanted to be like this person, or I heard tales of this person growing up, and
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Right.
Ghost went with that in our first group, but I digress. So I wanted
Yeah.
that cause and effect, and then I wanted that backstab and
Yeah.
that heartache in history. Because I didn't
Yeah.
really have any lore or history with Valley of Fallen Stars. I wanted
Yeah. Yeah.
something more dramatic and more Eastern flavored.
Right. Right.
So I went with the heroes betrayed the gods because they weren't strong enough to face the villain and the horrors that they had to face, and they were
Yeah.
spiteful. So I I brought this up in the first group, well, in Thursday's group, but over time, your group will learn that you are fated to go out and kill these heroes. You were chosen by this
Okay.
a magical entity to do so.
Okay.
I know it's not a glamorous thing, but it is a thing.
Cool. It's cool. It's good. It's really creative.
It's the meat of the story, anyway.
Yes. But mine's very good question. Very good question.
And yes, mine's die the hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Yes, that's the phrase
That's
we were
what-
looking
that's-
for.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Alright, this is a Charlie question to Jamie.
Okay.
After Ulrich was out of the picture, did you imagine Emrys was kind of a brat growing up by himself still? Or do you see him becoming a lot more serious within the Grove?
I mean, knowing that we know now, I don't really think he had time to be a brat, you know? It was being used for his memory, against his will. So, I don't know. I think when Alaric was out of the picture, I honestly don't think he would. I think he would have missed him for a while, but then he would have just forgot who he was.
Yeah.
But he's always been quite a serious kind of person to me. Um, doesn't like he has his jokes, but he's quite a serious character in my eyes. And he likes to get shit done. So he probably would have studied really hard with the druids, from what he does remember.
Right.
Hmm. This is a Jamie question. Is, for Miss. Sorry, Miss Fullbuster.
Okay.
Is Eleanor who you envisioned your character to be? If no,
I
how did you envision her?
so I would say it's pretty close, yeah, because like obviously I'm like trying to not copy what I got directly copy what I got inspiration from, so we need to like have some kind of variation on that storyline because again, I don't want to just copy lads, you know. But it's pretty close to what I had in mind though, so far. So yeah.
I have to say, I enjoy Eleonoris. She's a fun character.
Thank you.
Yeah, we know she's your favorite. We've been through this 3 times.
I do love Emrys, though.
I
I
don't
love
buy
all
that.
your characters. What, JB?
I don't believe it.
Oh my god.
But yes, it is the third time that we have been kindly reminded
Alright.
how much you love Eleonoris.
Another Minds question. Well, actually, we'll do a Alice question, Miss Fullbuster, then we'll do an Amy, then Minds question.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
So Alice says, do you see Eleonoris choosing a career being a detective?
No, I asked that.
Okay,
I asked that
so
yeah.
that's all your
I
questions?
think you got all my questions.
Okay. Miss Fullbuster,
Yeah.
do you have any questions?
Oh, sorry. I'm blanking. Just give me a second. So, a DM, a kind of GM related question. So it's for you, Fargrim.
Okay.
What overall? What's it like GMing? D&D game overall. What's it been like? Because
Oh, for your group or overall in general?
or just overall.
I've been in love with this story. Like, with every group, digging into the history. Your group, especially with all your twists, turns, and roller coasters, because, I mean, a lot of people have been watching this series. Your group,
Right.
so your group versus most of the other groups is huge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would have to say we get at least 5 to 10 more viewers per our the your session, both live and off live.
Right.
Um, that that's a confidence booster, but to actually answer your question, it's a lot more work on my end to prep. I think
Right.
it is with regulars, yeah. Oh yeah, no, minds you. We do have a huge following as a group, for sure. As a community, we have a huge following. That's without question, but, and that's awesome. And that's a thing that I'll get to in a second. But sitting down and working with all of you every week is a blessing. Like I couldn't ask for better players. The time works. The story is excellent. And even though
Yeah.
there's like some really good sessions and really crummy sessions where like I didn't prep enough or I'm just really not feeling it that day, it all
Yeah.
works out in the end, and the story moves on, and we get a little
Yeah.
closer to the next level, which is always
Yeah.
fun. But for the streaming side of it, we have built a huge community, all thanks to you guys, since Valley of Fallen Stars.
Yeah.
Um, a huge, tight knit community. We weeded out all the people that really didn't work out, and it sucks, but one step at a time in the right direction.
Happens.
Yeah, and this story is huge and will probably take the better part of next year as well. Just saying. You all have been warned. Buckle up. Enjoy yourselves more.
Oh, I'm set. I'm set. Trust me.
Alright. So to answer a Jamie question, how does it feel to be this group being the most watched? It feels great. It feels reassuring that I have made the right decision in life, which not everybody really gets that like aha moment, and it's
Yeah.
difficult to make time for this. But
Yeah.
this is, I loved it. It's a labor of love, and seeing your guys' reactions, having Jamie to scream "fuck you" at me when he doesn't like what he hears.
Oh, when you crit hit me
Yes.
for 31 damage with a cantrip. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Screaming that I cheat and shit. Yeah, absolutely. I live for that, and it's
I mean,
great.
you even got to the point where Maria was like, okay, hang on.
Yes.
Because it's one thing for me to be a whiny bitch, but then when Maria's like, oh, actually, you know, he's right. What's going on here? That's different. Because Maria's like, why are they hitting so hard? Like, what is going on?
Why? What? We're almost dead. What?
You got Draven in the hallway getting fucking his ass beat, critting me 3 times in a row. You've got Maria immediately dying in the corner, and Maria's like, what the fuck is going on? What level are these dudes?
Oh god.
It's like walking into the goblin camp level 1, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Being annihilated.
Yeah. Oh
We've
my
had
gosh,
some
I
really
still can't believe. I still can't believe you made it there with level 1.
we've had some very difficult combats, but you all get your ass beat and walked away from it. So that's another
Yay.
anime
Yeah, more
thing.
pissed off at you than we were before.
Yeah.
With each combat, my hate for you grows.
Uh,
Oh my
so
God.
I'll ask the Amy question first. How difficult do you find taking player characters and merging them into a story you've created? Taking player characters. What do you mean?
So what she means is like, I think, how does it feel when you take like say Emrys or Elenaris and then you've got to incorporate their stories into your lore? Is
Oh,
what she
Yeah.
means.
Yeah. How
oh, oh,
difficult
oh,
is
oh.
that?
Like, how
Not
difficult
hard
is
at
that for
all.
you?
Because to me, I hold on to. I just make the background. I love solidifying the foundations of the background first, and then
Yeah.
I. That's why I always ask you to do something with it, so it helps me be more creative. Like, oh, I like that.
Right.
Maybe I can expand upon that, make it like
Yeah.
something special.
Yeah.
Like when uh, I kind of see Emrys in Solo similar, but very different. Being like Solo, both of them have being darker magic users or darker sects of magic users,
Yeah.
mysterious paths, been around for a while. So I'm kind of fumbling about words, but essentially, I use your backstories to help me more than you know.
Right.
And even when like Draven was just like, dude, I have a stable family and everything's fine. Quit fucking with my past, Fargrim. I was like, fine. You do
Back
have a
off,
stable
please.
family.
Yay.
Meanwhile, I'm like, fuck with my past motherfucker.
Yes.
uh, we're so funny.
And mine's question was, what are your favorite quotes of the group so far?
I didn't
Oh,
hear the question.
Margaret,
didn't
your mic
Oh.
cut off.
What are your
Yeah.
favorite quotes, in-game quotes so far?
Oh.
Oh, that's easy.
So is mine.
What's yours, Maria?
My spell slots are quaking.
Oh no.
Honestly, I improv a lot of my quotes because I can't remember a lot of them so far.
Oh god.
I don't think Eleanor has said any particularly funny quotes yet, so.
Have I said anything funny?
No.
Nah, not
As a
really.
character, as Alice, yes, but as a character, no.
No, not as a
Draven's
character.
not known for his funniness.
Yeah. Hmm. But they're not asking for funny, they're asking for favorite.
Yeah, well, can you think of a favorite line that you've said as Draven?
I
Or anyone, really, anyone's line.
think
Doesn't
my
have to be.
favorite so far was when I was trimming the beard off the dwarf.
Oh,
my
God.
That was funny.
We are the villains.
Morally gray, actually, but hey,
Oh my god.
that was hilarious. Can't think of direct quotes though.
What's yours, Fargrim?
That's a good one. I would. Whatever you said to Razor before you stabbed him 9 fucking times in the chest. That was a
Doesn't
very
remember it.
intense moment.
was so long ago.
I know, but that was a
Yeah, that's valid,
very
but
intense moment.
that's where I feel Emma shines best, is intense emotional moments. Um, my favorite was when Alaric fell down the stairs and then he was like, "Good day, villains."
That was so good.
That was funny.
And then Emrys was like,
And we're like,
"Where the fuck did you find this paladin?"
Oh my god.
not very discreet, was he? Oh my gosh.
Good day, villains.
Like that hello fellow kids meme. Oh
So
my god.
I'm going to go back to back with two Charlie questions because they're really good.
Okay.
So first one for the group.
Okay.
Uh, do you think your characters have any weaknesses or flaws? For example, being too harsh, too brash, or too trusting of others?
I mean,
That's a good question.
yeah.
I think Draven's actual problem is actually he doesn't trust many people. He's learning to trust Alaric as much as Jamie is at this moment. He's just not showing it. He's just observing in the background. And
Right.
he also wants to protect Elenaris a lot. More than you've probably seen, but he wants to protect her more than protecting himself, and that's kind of a flaw he has.
Yeah.
Would you say one of his flaws is not trusting Elenaris to look after herself?
Yeah,
That's actually a good way of putting it. Yeah.
yeah, that's a good way. Yeah,
Like he's
not trusting you to
overprotective
be
because he
safe.
doesn't trust her to look after herself because of the way things have been for her. So that's kind of
Yeah,
how I've always seen him. Like
Yeah.
sometimes can be the overbearing sibling that's like, "Don't do that." And it's like
yeah,
you have to learn to let go.
yeah. So it's kind of like that.
Yeah. I think with Elenaris, I think she gets a bit too soft sometimes. I don't think she's always stern enough for like for like a detective, like for her job. I think yeah. I think her soft-heartedness is partially a weakness because sometimes she overextends herself too much, and that can get her into a lot of trouble if she's not careful.
Hmm.
Which feeds into why Draven would feel like that protective.
Yeah,
Because she's a bit too naive
Yes,
yeah,
for her own good.
yes.
If I had
Because
to
like,
answer for, oh sorry, carry on.
but yeah, cause like, given the whole amnesia thing, any hardship that she had went through to like harden her, she doesn't remember, so it doesn't really affect her like it should, because
Mhm.
she doesn't remember it. So yeah,
I think for Emerus, he's prone to angry outbursts too often,
mm-hmm.
mm,
but it's understandable. But I think the biggest thing I see with him is two things. He doesn't trust anybody, especially now. And I just
Right,
know that that's going to really affect how he is with the group. Because if he
right,
can't trust his own grove, because there's two, then how's he going to trust these people that he's meant to have formed a strong bond with? And then the other thing I think is he's really struggling with the darkness inside him because it's there. We know it's there.
yeah,
So I think that's his biggest flaw is when something's good, he can't see it because he can't see past the darkness.
yeah,
Yeah.
Were you listening, Fargo, or did you just completely zone out?
No, that was. I was listening, but You are right. There's definitely many times where Emrys does have angry outbursts, and there are 100% justified. Like, I even feel bad for writing your character's backstory the way I did, but I wanted to see how you handle that conflict and to also put another check mark in that box that you might be a celestial being. It kind of confirms that you might actually are.
Maybe one day he'll get a grip of himself, but not right now.
I think you just need the warmth of like the grow fire to chill out.
I can't wait to burn them to the ground. I'm very excited.
What's your next goal? Arson.
I just can't wait to see them try and calm down. Watch the next character arc. Awesome. It's gonna burn everything to the ground. But I can imagine Draven being like, okay, Emrys, please don't do this. Emrys is just like, bitch, talk to the hand.
It's already too late, guys.
Too late, already made that decision.
Loads
Already
of
dead.
airship
Already
with
dead.
explosive barrels like in Boulder's Gate.
No, he comes back covered in soot, and the Draven's like, where have you been? Nowhere. Let's go. Right now.
There's like a fire in the background, and we're like,
Draven looks over the deck of the airship. What the fuck did you just do? Don't worry about it.
They would be very disappointed in us and using their airship like that.
Did it real quick. Be right back.
Right on. When she gets back, I will ask, I believe, the last of Jamie questions, one of Charlie's questions, then mine's questions. Then a question for mine's. But yeah, how have you guys? I'm having a great time.
I hate every second of it.
I'm having fun.
That makes one of us.
Yeah.
Would you guys have rather played today?
No, I mean, I don't mind the Q&A thing. I don't mind also taking like the break until next week because it would have been shit to play today without Alaric anyway. So
Right.
Yeah. Nah. And I'm not
So-
feeling too well right now either, so I'm just like, yeah, it wouldn't have been good play day.
It's also nice not having to turn my laptop on and have to go through the updates and make sure it's all ready for D&D.
For stream. I completely didn't realize it was already gonna be 6 o'clock. I was like, what? Still watching.
Today's been a weird day. I did to Amy's question in chat, which is like, what's Emrys' favorite fish? And he doesn't like fish. Because I don't like fish.
Fish.
Right.
Welcome back, Maria.
Welcome back.
Alright, so last the Jamie question. Alaric is quite the comedic relief with Emrys. Do you find it nerve-wracking to play a character like Alaric?
It's kind of hard to ask that question to the person
Yeah.
that isn't here because I was expecting him to be here until he told me the other day that he couldn't be here. So-
Okay. Well, what I've enjoyed of Alaric so far, having newer players to the table, his ability to learn a foundry is cool. You guys helping him is awesome. Because I haven't played as a character on Foundry in a while, in Ghost's campaign.
Right.
So
Oh
there's some.
gosh.
I know. So there's some things that I can't really answer on my end. I can only manipulate your character sheet. But yeah, a paladin sorcerer with a shadow onoru, which is a spirit that resides
Right.
within his shadow.
Mhm.
And I described it as a shadow that looks like fire, like that's inside of fire,
Yeah.
holding
Right.
a sword. So this is going to be interesting,
Yeah.
because you notice that he only has a one left eye, so
Right.
he's a half blind swordsman. So
Right.
I wonder what's going to happen of that.
Right.
All right, Charlie question. Well, no, I said a mines. Whose backstory have you enjoyed weaving into the story so far, most so far, and who has the most potential? I will start with the second one first. Most potential, I would have to say, is Emrys and Alaric within this group.
Yeah.
No. I would have to say Elinaris, Emrys, and Alaric.
Okay.
Uh, the most fun, Emrys and Draven and Elinaris. Well, all of them, I should say. Most fun is all of them. Reason being, Draven was a city boy who found Elinaris. That was pretty easy. They were detectives, just like Pop. Cool. Done.
Mhm.
But dude was like the first military detective, established nobility. Ulrich's family was one of the first half-elf people.
Right.
Uh, Emrys is rumored to be a constellation that fell from stars, a living celestial, or I should say, a living constellation. It's pretty
Little
much a
Star Child.
celestial.
Literal Star Child.
Mm-hmm. The brother. But yeah, um, in this group, mines for your group, I would have to say Odoroshi and Tenraiso and Teacup. Rivers is amazing, but pretty much just resides on the island, which is still cool, but compared to yours and Tenraiso's, it's not as movable as Rivers. But anyway,
Yeah.
their their backstories are hardcore. Oh, but not to say your guys isn't. So one of my questions: what was the biggest twist in your opinion that I threw at you? Biggest
Just
curveball?
like, just like in general.
Yes.
Okay. Honestly, I've got to say Razor. Like the way that Razor's shaping up, has got to be the biggest curveball for me so far.
Okay.
And I think that's all you need. I think that's all you need
I
to
don't
say
know.
to
I
know what
think
I mean.
it's hard to say as a group because the curveballs we've sort of figured out in ways before they get mentioned, but like character-wise, I think everyone's had like massive twists
Yes.
that we weren't expecting to hear. But if I had to, I would probably agree with Maria in terms of it was a group thing. I think race is still being alive, even though it's the bane of my existence. considering I stabbed him in the heart 9 times, gave this really amazing little monologue, and then it turns out he didn't die. So, yeah, that. It was the twist, and it pissed me off. So.
One second, I'm putting the food away.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
I know there for like a few sessions, you're just like, I want this motherfucker dead. I want him dead.
When I finally got to I was like, yes, finally. And then he's like, lol, no.
Well, later.
I would just disperse. I'm like, okay, you know what? Fuck this bitch. I've got bigger fish to fry now, though, so Razor's like too low on the scale of villains for me.
Yeah.
Right.
He'll die soon enough.
Right when you
Yeah.
picked up the weapon that can actually wound him.
Yeah. I feel like I still need to piece. Eleonora still needs to piece more of her like memories together before I find out the real big bad of her storyline. Though, honestly, because
Yes.
there's been like hints about how bad this cult is, but we haven't really seen haven't actually seen anything about the guy behind it. We haven't pieced enough of her memory together yet.
I think next session, we're definitely going to get a look on that.
Okay, cool.
It's going to be a very Elnaris and Ulrich heavy episode.
Okay.
And the last part of the Book of Revelations.
Okay.
Well,
Looking forward to it.
no, I'll do it for 2 more parts. Everybody all must be revealed.
All will be revealed in time. I think story-wise, the biggest curveball so far was that my mom and dad are trying to get me to date, and I'm just like, no, guys.
Really?
Yeah, because
Oh
I've
my
kind of been
God.
anticipating, like, kind of some of the story points. Like, I knew
Oh
it was
God.
starting off as a murder, but you had to pull us into the story somehow, so cult wasn't too surprising.
True.
But yeah, story-wise, like, my parents being on me to date, that's just thrown me off. I'm not expecting romance in my campaign, or like in my story in particular. It just throws me off.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a romance.
Oh my gosh.
You can reject everybody that you see.
That's true, that's
You
true.
can reject all your suitors that your parents put before you.
Oh my
I
God.
probably would.
That would be so funny.
But she's a duchess. But
And-
father.
I don't care, father.
Oh gosh, okay.
Oh god.
No, I enjoy the noir aspects of this campaign. That's
Yeah.
very non-traditional. Draven's family
Yeah.
is pretty cool.
Oh, I love them.
They're great. They're great. Nothing like pushing your daughter into reading smut. Or encouraging it. I should say encouraging it.
That's also a bit of a curveball there, like your parents being involved in that kind of stuff. Like, what?
like my mom just Eleonora's mom just being like, here's some more smut for you. Like
What? That's just like, I'm gonna go read it here.
What do you think is the best NPC so far?
Oh, there's been a few
Ooh.
of
Sunny
Oh.
Row.
them. Oh yeah, for sure.
Nero's been
Honestly-
great. He's
yeah,
been.
honestly, Nero. Honestly, now you mention it.
I don't think anyone trumps Nero, to be quite honest. But we've not spent time with a lot of people either. I think
No.
Yeah, we haven't
Nero
really
is
spent
such a
as much time around
constant
him.
that
Mhm.
He stole everybody's hearts. Everybody loves him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He pretty much had the nymph effect.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Nero's the new nymph.
I mean,
Well, you can't
no
replace
one can
Nymph.
replace
No.
that.
Nymph
I love
was
that.
a staple character.
I love bringing that wolf to life.
Nymph was incredible. All your characters were incredible in that campaign. Oh my god.
Anyway, but Nero's got that spot now, so
Yeah, Nero's awesome.
Yeah.
I love writing his sassy remarks in Sylvan, so literally no one but Eleonora's can read it.
I think that's by design.
That's so
And
funny.
I can't wait to be able to, actually get him to talk.
Yeah.
One of Charlie's questions. Since Draven and Eleanor are detectives, what's a weird case you guys imagined they had in the past?
Okay, asking about previous cases.
Imagined cases.
God, there's probably been a lot of weird ones knowing us.
Yeah.
But it would be
I
a tough
imagine it
call.
starts off, hey, there's this item I think is stolen, and it ends up being someone took it because, I don't know. They were like, oh, I thought I bought that. Or I just found it laying on the ground. Or they're trying to make up something stupid.
Yeah,
Or maybe it was something really, really weird and you wouldn't think of it.
just like
Yeah.
yeah. Also, I could also be like something just completely mundane, because we deal
Right.
with cults all the fucking time. So I think the mundane in that kind of, when you're kind of in that line of work and you're constantly dealing with cults, I think dealing with the mundane would be the weirdest.
Oh, they tried to summon demons again. We stopped them. Don't worry.
Like, cause like when that like becomes such a constant in your investigations, it's just like, okay, that would have been weird if we didn't deal with this shit all the fucking time.
All the
but,
day. Yeah.
but yes, I think anything that would have like involved something completely like mundane in
What would be
comparison to all
funnier?
our other cases.
What would be funnier is if we like memorized the circles enough to know exactly what demon they were summoning. Oh yeah, that dude. Yeah, no, he's nasty.
I mean,
yeah, glad we stopped that.
That's something we should do, Alice. We should like do like a book of previous cases together. That would be so cool.
That would be funny. And then we have Fargrim read them and be like, what the heck? That'd be hilarious.
Alright.
Right, I believe it's next question.
Yes, next
Miss
question.
Filibuster, do you have any questions?
Okay, Jamie. Yeah, I've got one for you, Jamie. For Jamie. How has it been? Like getting in with this like D&D group with like, because like obviously this is like your first campaign. So how is it? How have you been in? How has it been integrating with this group?
Hate it. Want out. No. I'll try not to be flippant. It was intimidating when we first started because I had no idea how any of it worked. So, as like long story short, I literally got my inspiration to play this from Baldur's Gate 3, and you came into chat like, I'm in a campaign. I'm like, I want to be in a campaign. It's definitely surpassed my expectations of what I thought it would be, because I thought that after a while it might be a bit mundane with its motions.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I can deal with the fuckery that is Act 3 of Baldur's Gate, I can deal with anything tabletop-wise.
Oh,
Um, hiccups along the way from people that have joined and left. It soured me a little bit. But the group we have now has been pretty solid. But my two constants have been you two from day one. So
yeah.
I just like that I got made to feel welcome. Like I wasn't at any point made to feel stupid if I had a question that I wanted to ask, or someone was
That's
like, "Why
good.
would you even ask that?"
Of course.
Um,
Yeah, especially with
so
D&D.
yeah, so my experience has been mostly positive with very little negative.
That's good. That's good.
Yay.
That's good. That's awesome.
That's awesome to hear.
You're the negative, by the way.
Oh my god. What did I
Nice.
do?
Thank you, Nate.
Aw, thank you, Mides.
That's really sweet of you
That's
to
so
say.
sweet of you to
Ian.
say. Yeah.
What did mine say to you two?
That we're
You
great
said that
people.
we're great people. I'm glad you're having fun, Jamie.
Yeah, no, they are. I've known Maria for a long time, but
Yeah.
Alice has been great.
Yay.
I shook Fargrim so much he doesn't know what to say.
Look, the more Jamie says he hates something, the more
The less he
he
means it.
means
The
it.
less he means it.
Who said that?
Amy.
Amy.
God damn it, Amy. Don't expose me.
Oh my god.
Okay, I hate Amy more than I hate anyone, and that's my best friend. So no, on a with me, my love language with people, if I like you, is I'm sarcastic, and I think once you've known me long enough, you'll pick it up.
Yeah.
It took Maria a little bit to get used to, but she's used to it now.
Yeah.
I think sometimes she's just like, okay, Jamie, because okay. But yeah, that's my love language with people that are my friends. Is I'm just very sarcastic.
Yeah.
I know when not to be though. Like I read the room.
Yeah.
If someone sounds like they're having a bad day, then I'll be nice.
Yeah.
Like Maria last week in our episode, where she was not having a great time, and in her personal life there was some dog sitting going on. She
Right.
was not in the best of moods, and I was like, I'm not going to play with Maria today.
I don't
I
think
can just tell.
any of us in the house were in the best of moods.
No, I could just tell you when. I was like, I tried to be a little bit jokey and sarcastic, and I was like, she's not having it today. No, I'm just gonna leave it.
Hey, a big dog that's just a puppy acting like a puppy that doesn't know its own strength is a lot, okay?
Hmm.
Anyway,
Back to the questions.
yes.
Alright. I only have one left. Well, at least one of my questions that I had written down. What do you think
Yeah.
is going to happen next?
We all die.
Yes, more creepy cult stuff.
I think we're probably gonna get a lot more cult stuff. Probably some more like ghost stuff too.
You're really good at describing those creepy scenes, man. It
You
gives me
are,
shivers
you
every
are.
time. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, gross. Oh.
But yeah, based on the fact that Fargrim, you said that next episode was gonna be an Alaric and Elenaris heavy episode, I'm betting a lot more cult and ghost stuff.
Okay, you got me.
I have a feeling that you're gonna get kind of creepy with the cult that Elenaris came from. I don't know what it is. I just have a feeling. I have a gut feeling. Okay.
Yeah, no, it definitely some creepy shit.
Looking forward to it.
I'm not. I'm gonna be creeped
I
out the
am-
whole time.
I am and I'm not at the same time.
Uh,
If that makes sense.
Well, tis the season, you guys. Come on.
oh, true. It is gonna be
it is-
October soon.
yes.
Dang. It is spoopy season.
Mm-hmm.
Spoopy season.
Yeah, well, if they were going with the cult stuff, then like, yeah, that's probably what's coming around the corner. I think for my character personally, I think I'm gonna be a little background for a bit, so I'm probably gonna be super quiet.
Plotting your revenge.
Potting your ass in on the groves.
As long as Fargrim doesn't throw something at me in the middle of a session and goes, Emrys, I'm like, what?
What is it?
Do you
What is
remember
it?
that day? He was just like, Emrys, and I went, what? He was like, dude.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if we get some kind of Emrys curveball at some point, because it happens a lot.
But that's what I like about the way that my character story is integrated is I get little moments throughout other episodes, and then I got a big moment obviously last episode, but I like the random like here's a curveball about Emerus kind of thing, because it's like tiny little lore drops.
Yeah.
And then we just go back to the other people, but there's always that. I don't know. I prefer it that way. Being drip fed my character's story, I think, is probably the best way to do it because it seems like it's quite a big, heavy story.
I mean, honestly, I feel like that's how it is for like Elagaris too. It's
Well, I think that's why he said earlier that everyone's story is as good, but I think mine and yours are quite complex in our group from what we've got going on.
yes.
Well, actually, in the entire campaign.
Yeah.
Besides goes,
That
you're
complex, huh?
two. Yes, I
That complex?
chose that and teacup.
Yeah.
So you
I
four.
did also like give you pretty free reign, and I was like, when I like pitched my story to you, I was like, maybe I had some friends within the cult, maybe other prisoners or other cult members. I leave that up to you. That's what I was like.
Maria,
That's what I basically said in your DM.
Maria, it's like the worst thing that you could do is give him that kind of free reign because look what he's done.
I don't care. I love it. I love it.
That's
I'm
like
giving him
making.
free reign because I'm just like I want to be surprised.
I like being surprised too. But there is like without saying too much, I know something that might happen ages from now. I don't know what it is, but I know something that we and him have talked about. I'm terrified, but I can't wait to see what he throws at me in that moment. But I also can't wait to see what you guys do in that moment.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I got inspiration from a really unhinged storyline in itself. So you know.
I didn't get inspiration. Mine's original.
Like genuinely. Anyway.
I believe. It's the last Charlie question. Question for everyone: what do you see as your character's biggest fears? This could be a specific thing like an animal or even a situation like being all alone. For me, I imagine Ulrich being afraid of big snakes and maybe huge animals due to his backstory.
Okay.
I know why he's scared of snakes. But I like that little moment. I think we did discuss it. Because he's not here, let me just say really quickly that if you remember, it was mentioned a while ago now that obviously it's pretty clear at this point that Emerus and Alaric knew each other from a young age, and they're very connected. And we don't know what's going to happen with the pair. They might hate each other. They might be in love. Nobody knows. But there was one thing when he was younger. He was cornered by this gigantic snake. And out of nowhere, Emerus just appeared out of fucking nowhere and like spoke to the snake and told the snake to leave him alone. But that's where his fear comes from of big animals and snakes. So I can't wait for us to come across that and see how the fuck he reacts. But yeah, for you guys go and then I'll answer last.
Okay. So for Elenaris, I feel like it's gonna be. I feel like her biggest fear is gonna like end up being lab equipment, like some types of lab equipment.
What?
like it's like really specific due to like her past.
I was about to say, that's
but-
so weirdly specific. She's scared of lab equipment. I'm like, I was not
I mean,
expecting that.
more
Was
it's,
she a test subject? Oh dear.
so like more like not the equipment itself, but more situations that she's she's had with the equipment,
Like she'll
with
get
what's been done to
flashbacks.
her. Like she doesn't remember it right now, but like she has like this gut feeling. She always has this constant gut feeling whenever she's faced with something that was like used against her in her past
Oh
when she was a
wow.
test subject.
Oh my gosh.
So that's where I'm going with that. So yeah.
That's gonna be exciting, but also scary to run into in story. Wow. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of creepy stuff ahead. Let's see, Draven. Draven. He's already depressed and sad. I think at this point he's worried about losing himself even further from the imbalance and just not being there. Especially
Right.
if like um Elinars needs him and he's not there for her in the moment that
Right.
is just yeah.
Yeah.
I think apathy. He's afraid of becoming apathetic to the point where he just can't be present in the moment
Right.
with her. So, yeah.
I think for Emrys, it's two things. I think he's got a fear of anyone that's been close to him he can't trust. So he's scared to trust, but I also think he's scared to like love. And I don't just mean romantically, I mean in
Right.
general.
Yeah.
Like love and care for the people that have been there for him because he doesn't trust anybody now.
Yeah.
So,
Mm,
and that's his biggest fear and his biggest flaw to me is he's scared to love. But in love, he's been hurt numerous times by his groves, and then Lucinda's dead. She got killed, and so you know, poor guy. Poor
mm,
guy's going through it. That boy needs a
yeah.
therapist.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's his biggest fear to me,
Right.
and it might be his downfall.
All right.
Damn.
Mm,
We got deep there, didn't we, with the fist?
yeah, we got deep with our characters. Yep, extra inspiration, Parker.
Come on,
I think we all
guys.
deserve inspiration just for putting up with Fargrim for this long. To be honest.
Oh my god.
Just permanent inspiration.
Oh my god.
Is it even a session if I don't talk shit on Fargrim? Come on.
No.
If I don't start it, he surely does.
Yeah, I do like talking shit. I'm not.
Yeah, you talked shit to me last week, and I was like, hang on a minute. Didn't even say anything to you.
Yeah. I don't mean like
Also,
anything malicious
Fargrim, there
by
was no
it.
happy birthday message from you.
See, Jamie, that's the thing about growing up is it's tough life lessons, right?
Listen, brother,
No,
don't tell me about growing up like I'm a child. Just next time, a happy birthday in my server would have been nice.
did I say happy birthday in voice chat while we were playing?
On the Wednesday before my birthday does not count.
Oh
That
my
does not
God,
count. My birthday was
semantics.
literally Monday, bro. It's 2 days
Hey
ago.
Jamie, happy belated birthday, bro.
Hey, Fargrim,
I
go
was
fuck yourself, bro.
I
I was
will.
admittedly late myself too.
Yeah, but you said it on my actual birthday.
Oh, I did?
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Pretty sure
I thought I
said
was
it
late
maybe.
because I said it on Tuesday.
Oh, was it Tuesday you said it?
Well, it was Tuesday
I
for
mean,
me.
a day after isn't too bad, unlike someone 2 days late. He's probably sat there. I can't see him because I can't see the screen, but he's probably sat there shaking his head at me like, "Oh my god, Jamie, just show up." I can't wait for him to announce his next campaign at some point, and everyone's like, "Oh, I'll do it," and then he sees mine, and he's like, "No, not again. I need a break."
Actually, I was after this session. I will take a break from DMing and just focus on doing events for a little bit. Might
I
even
might actually be
start
doing
playing
the next campaign. Yeah.
After this campaign, you're gonna stop?
for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, he's gonna take a break.
Yeah, it's been like one campaign after another, but
It's worth
Yeah,
it
like-
though.
we had no time.
Yeah.
Well, if Alice announces one, I surely won't sign up.
Anyway.
Probably gonna be Studio
Like-
Ghibli.
Yeah, no, I'll
Yeah.
I'm definitely in on the next campaign after this, whenever that is, though, for sure.
I've been reading up on the Obajima book. It's so fun and whimsical. I'm just like, magic, Studio Ghibli, fun.
See, I probably would also sign up for another one, but I know Charlie won't.
Uh,
He's already said that this is his only campaign he wants to do.
That's
Nah,
fine. That's
okay.
absolutely fair. It's not for everyone, and that's fair enough.
That's true. That's true.
Then again,
Can't wait for Alice to kill me off immediately.
I do very non-traditional games where when people hear D&D, they think, goblins and adventures and shit. And mine's always all over the place.
Yeah.
No, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I've done 2 of your campaigns, Vargrim, I know. I know how you DM.
I know it's not for everybody, but for the people that do enjoy it, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I want to help write a story to a campaign, but I don't want to DM it.
That's fair.
So if any of you guys ever need an extra writer, hello, that's me.
Okay. Cool.
You can check my works out on Wattpad or release books.
So I'm out of questions. I'll go around the table and ask if everybody has one more question. And then
Yeah.
I will do a little break of ice into next session. How does that
All right.
sound?
Sounds good.
Sound shit. I'm kidding, by the way. I should clarify to people in chat who might not know me, I'm genuinely just kidding, like, all of the time. Maria, do you have any more questions? Because you didn't really have very many.
Yeah, because, I'm trying to think of ones that haven't been asked already.
Don't pressure yourself, I'm just wondering if you have any.
Yeah.
Use ChatGPT, it's actually pretty good for questions. I'm kidding, don't use AI, it's bad.
No. Yeah, I can't really think of anything right now off the top of my head that's not already been asked at this point.
Valid.
Jamie?
No.
No.
I wrote 5 questions. Let me do with this. No. Or I could do a star and a rar.
That was so funny.
Maria, I came across that for the first time on stream the other day as Barnabas. I was in the basement. I never heard him say it before. And I switched over to him to get rid of traps and I accidentally clicked on the bell and he was like, roar. And I was like, what the fuck did I just hear?
Yeah, that's a story for you in a nutshell.
I wish I was on camera that day because my jaw dropped. I was like, what the I didn't speak for like a solid minute. I was so fucking scared.
Yeah. Astarion's alignment is Chaos Gremlin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
the story in
yeah,
a
that's the
nutshell.
question I could ask, actually. How would you describe your character's alignment? at this current stage.
Mm.
I would say neutral good. I would say neutral good. So like, it's kind of it's so like Elenaris. She likes helping people. That's why she likes doing detective stuff because she likes helping people, and she's even happy to like bend the rules if she has to in order to help someone that needs help. So yeah,
Mm.
neutral good.
Okay.
I never honestly understood the alignment stuff. I want to say lawful.
You're definitely not lawful. You have
No.
tortured
Okay.
people. You have beat people.
Maybe like chaotic
So
good.
I
I,
would say
Maybe
chaotic
chaotic
good?
good.
I think
Yeah.
you're both
Would that be
chaotic
it?
good. I'll,
Yeah. Good
Okay.
cop, bad cop, kind of chaotic. And then I think for
Yeah.
Emrys, I'd say chaotic neutral. I don't specifically think he's a good guy, but I don't
Yeah.
also
Mm.
think he's completely evil yet. So
Mm.
So like
he's
Yeah.
definitely
morally
somewhere in
gray.
the middle.
Morally gray then.
Yeah, I'd say so. Especially now.
I like those kinds of characters to be fair, so
I would have to say
Wait,
Empress is definitely neutral good.
you think neutral good?
Yes, only because after all the truth bombs in your life, you just stop giving a fuck about both sides of that fence, and you're just you try to just do good for the group and try to be a decent person in the city. So you're just like, fuck all this bullshit around me. Let's just focus on the good of the group right now. I kind of
yeah.
see that for Empress, but I also see the lawful evil, which isn't necessarily a bad alignment
Well,
on
yeah, I was about to say
paper.
there's definitely like I felt it for a little bit. There's definitely darkness there. There's definitely something evil with him that could
Yeah.
be there.
It
Yeah.
might even be neutral evil after you torch the last ent in the whole grove, even though the ent is evil. You
I'm
know,
going to torch all of them. I've already established this. I don't care
yes, I
what
know.
Draven says or Eleanor says. They're all burning.
Elenaris is probably just gonna let you do it because she goes along with the flow.
I feel like Draven would let me too, as long as we could reduce the casualties to the city. I don't think
Like, can
Draven
we
would
not
care.
kill absolutely everybody, please?
I think that would
Well,
be a good thing for Ellen. I think that would
if we
be
take a
Eleanor's
trip
move.
to the other grove, which was meant to be like the not the good guys, but the ones that didn't put a fucking centipede in my ear.
Yeah.
um, if we can find someone there that he likes, maybe they'll live. But no, we're gonna. I'm burning down both groves. I've already established this. This is no secret.
I mean, wasn't there that one guy that you liked, that you spoke to in the campaign? Sorry, I forgot his name.
The guy that
Nathan.
owns the shop.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't. He's the only one that told me the truth.
yeah. I think he's safe. I think he's safe from
Unless he's
Empress's.
lied to me, then I will go into the shop and kill him too. There's no hold. I'm sorry, you can't hold Emrys back after all that. I'm sorry, no, absolutely not. It'd be like Draven. Could you imagine finding the cultist responsible for everything that happens to Eleonora's, and she's like, "I want to kill them all." You wouldn't stop her then.
No, probably not.
At this
So it's the
point,
same situation. They're both the same but different because they're both the same kind of fucked up.
But
Mm.
it's like, yeah, it's a good way of putting it, and like, it's definitely affected them in different ways to each other,
Yeah,
for
there's.
sure.
I feel I would like at some point for Eleanor and Emrys to sit down with a drink and just talk through their fucking trauma together because there's a
Oh my
lot
god.
to unpack. Because I
Mm.
feel like I think Emrys is on good terms with. That's a question people could answer for themselves. I think Emrys is on good terms with Draven. I think Draven and Emrys do have the same kind of alignment with ideas. I
Yeah.
mean, he did speak Alaric down from killing somebody the other day,
Mm.
Yes.
because he's trying not to kill everybody.
Yes.
Um, and then I think with Eleanor's, I think Emerson and Eleanor's have all. close since they got
Yeah.
to know each other because they share the
Yeah.
kind of they're like parents to Nero, but like platonic parents.
Yeah.
Um,
Co-parents.
but with what he's heard about Eleanor's past and what she's heard about his,
Yeah.
I think they're just intrinsically connected with each other. And then Alaric's a different story. Go on, Rhea.
Yeah. Yeah, because like you said, like from like a balance of life point of view too, you're like they killed her and then brought her back and then continuously killed her and brought her back. That's fucked.
Yeah, that's why he's mad about it. 'Cause he's just like, that's just so disgusting. Like, imagine killing her and constantly bringing. No, that's not cool with me. So he feels for you. He doesn't really know a lot about Draven's personal backstory yet, but he doesn't mind your father.
Mm.
Hmm.
He's not very happy with Eleanor's father, but he's dying anyway. No, not me killing him. He's genuinely dying in the campaign.
Eleanor's father? What do you
No,
mean?
Lucinda's.
There we go.
Lucinda's
huh?
dad?
Yeah, he's dying, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think the closest rapport, and like one of these is a given. Draven's a given. But yeah, I
Yeah.
think the closest rapport that Elenaris has, yeah, is with Draven and Emrys.
Yeah, she's not really had much time to speak to Alaric, to be fair.
Yeah, yeah, no. She doesn't dislike him, but I don't think she knows him enough to feel as strongly about him as she does about Draven and Emrys.
Yeah. What about you, Alice? Like, where do people stand with you,
Like in general, in
character-wise?
Draven's point of view.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to know your actual personal point of view. It might scare me.
Mm, well, he's still getting used to Alaric the most because he's pretty goofy, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Draven, everyone else is pretty serious. He kind of reminds Draven of Eleanar's a little bit because they're both a little goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he feels like he has to be a big brother for them, and it's just like, And, and with Emrys, he's still also like, he's learning these bits of your past, and it feels a little personal. Like he shouldn't be intruding on this because this is all hurting you. This is all affected you for years, and
Yeah.
you're just now figuring it out, and it just feels so raw.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know how to help you with that yet.
Who knows? He might be the voice that he needs to hear in the moment. We'll have
Yeah,
to see.
we shall see.
Draven just
The
goes
voice
into
of
a monologue.
reason.
Go on.
I hope I don't talk too much as Draven though. I feel like for a while I was talking a lot.
The first
Well, I mean, it
episode.
comes down to questioning. You're a cop, right? So there's a lot
Yeah,
of
a lot
when
of
it comes to
questions.
interrogations, you guys have to lead that. You're the cops, so
Yeah,
that's pretty much the only
I
time that he
just
talks a lot. To be fair.
I just hope it doesn't feel like I take up too much of your character's
No,
time
no, you're good.
when
You're
I do
No.
good.
that.
No, what?
No.
Don't be crazy.
So yeah, so I do want to give you guys time too to talk with as your
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah.
Well,
'Cause
that's one
this
of
is
the
not a
big.
story with all of us.
That's one of the hardest things is dividing up your lore and
Yeah.
and, dis- and distributing it out evenly and effectively as possible.
Yeah.
That is a fucking art form.
Yeah.
Life of a writer, baby.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure that you don't give too much to somebody, but also when you do give them big moments, not to give everything away. It's kind of like one of the advices that I got before I started writing books was whatever you do, be careful how you write your first couple of lines because you can give your entire plot away with like 2 sentences.
Yeah.
And people just won't read the rest of the book because, well, we predicted all this from literally the first sentence.
Yeah.
So I think you're doing great defining it up, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
Like I've always said, you've been really good at this kind of stuff, at like integrating player backstories and everything like that. So
It's really nice when you pick an episode. You're like, okay, this is gonna be Alaric heavy, but then you'll like throw in something to do with Elenaris, and then a little bit of Draven, and a little bit of Emerus, and then you'll go back to Alaric. That's kind of how it should be, because I think if you format it like a TV show, I think every series has that moment. Everyone has like an episode to themselves,
yes,
or they'll share it, but you'll always get, okay, between their dramatic moment, let's cut to this person. What's this person doing? How do they link to this part of the story? So I think when you do it that way, it works out better,
yes, absolutely.
rather than being like, okay, one episode, let's get everybody's backstory in. That's not going to work.
Yeah.
There's 4 of us. So sometimes
also
you just
two
got to
of the
take a
group.
back seat.
And also 2 other groups too.
Yeah, I can't speak for those though. I don't know how he divvies up their
Yeah.
lore, but from our group, it's like, sometimes you just copy the background, and I'm fine with that. That's why I mute sometimes when people are having their moments, and then I hear Emerus, and I'm like, oh, for fuck, hello. I'm like sat here like proper engrossed, watching on Twitch, like getting into people's stories, like really living in the moment, and then I'll get Emerus, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, hello. Because I forget that I'm in the campaign because I'm engrossed in other people's stories. And that's how it should be. If you're not excited, not just for yourself, but for other people, are you playing it for the right reasons?
Right.
You got to be excited for everybody's moments.
Yeah, that's a huge thing. I've seen that with other groups too. Like even one player was like, "Hey, I want to listen to the rest of this because I've been waiting to hear the rest of the story from this character's backstory." Like one of the players, Odoroshi, found out that he has an older sister. So
Oh shit.
yeah. So he's tracing his family's history back, trying to fill different plot holes of his life when he was at a monastery while his sister was a traveling bard and was rescued by one of the lost fae.
Right.
That's me when I hear Elenaris' name. I'm like, oh, go on.
Also, last episode, a fisherman pointed at a map to an army of light general and said, "This is where a rumored elven village is," and that's where one of the characters' backstory came from. Was
Right.
this one merchant unknowingly betraying and selling out her village for a rumor?
Oh, damn.
Right. That is rough.
So she learned about this and confronted him in a ramen shop about it. That was a huge emotional moment for them.
Yeah.
So I try.
Well, you're
Everyone,
doing really good. So.
thank you. So yes, many more episodes to come, everybody. Many, many more. And as soon as you guys hit like level 9, we'll start book 2, Storm of
Good stuff.
Conquests.
Good stuff.
You'll meet the other group and do at least one mission with them, which will be a good
Yeah.
4 to 5 hour session.
Okay.
And then from there, you'll split up it and divide and conquer.
Yeah.
That's going to be chaotic. Trying to make sure you can get everyone to speak and not speak over each other and everyone have a moment. That's going
Yeah.
to be quite a
We're
lot
gonna have to
deal
figure
with.
out how to organize that
Big
before
spot,
we do
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
We will
have.
have to start. We will have to start earlier than normal for that.
Mhm.
to
Oh, hell
account
yeah.
for
We'll
delay.
have to start at least a couple of hours before we usually do if you want 4 or 5 hours.
I
Yes.
see
10
that.
o'clock ideally is probably better for us on 9. But
I see that.
Yeah.
yeah, it just
in
depends what
October.
everybody else's availability is. That's a
Yeah. Yeah.
Boom. But either way, I'm excited for it when it happens. I'm just scared of what we're going to be fighting, considering it's going to be a lot of us against one thing. So.
Oh God, it's like.
That's a very good question. What will you be fighting?
You're all fighting me in my celestial form. I am the villain. Fargrim's like, fuck that.
It will be. It'll be interesting to like see how you like thread the different groups together though, and
Yes.
like see what like kind of relationships
What
form.
characters like who and who doesn't like who?
Mm-hmm.
I got one warning from somebody. It was like, you better not be Army of Light synthesizers. I'm like, no, definitely not.
Uh, yeah, probably not.
They're the reason my girlfriend died. No.
Given that this cult that Elnaris came from, it sounds like they might be pretty connected to this army of light. I think Elnaris would not see them favorably either.
Right. I don't
So-
think Draven would either.
How many arcs in total are you planning, Fargrim?
Including.
If this is book 2, how many books
Well,
are there
you're
in
still
total?
in book 1.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. At least 4.
Okay,
Okay, so when we get to book 2, it's like halfway through.
that's
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay,
So that means book 3 is like endgame.
Hmm.
Or going into endgame.
Yep.
And then force endgame / resolution.
yeah.
I'm sending Fargrim a message, but he better not read it out loud.
I
It's
will
gonna
look
be
at
a-
it after session.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, I'm out of questions.
Yeah.
Anything else anybody would like to say before we wrap things up here?
I will say, this is not what I've expected ever since meeting you all these years ago on Baldur's Gate. And it's been an amazing, amazing ride, an amazing friendship, and amazing stories I've heard from you. Well done.
Thank you. That means the world to me, Alice. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I met you guys through Sage
Mm-hmm.
and Xander,
Yeah. Hmm.
and obviously I saw you were doing a D&D campaign. I was like, okay, I'll join in. I've been wanting to try D&D for a while, so I'll see what it's like. And here I am in your next campaign, in your second campaign.
We've stayed loyal.
Yes, Oh man, thank you so much, you guys. It means the world to me.
These hoes ain't loyal. Hey.
Of course, no, I've had a great time, and like, because obviously I was looking for like a group that was like new player friendly, and you've been really good at helping me get into the basics and everything. I know that I look at Baldur's Gate 3 in a different way now ever since I started playing D&D.
I'm so critical of that game now because I played D&D.
Like, Jamie, you're like in our runner mode run now. You're like, how much did you roll?
Yeah, I know. I keep checking rolls. I'm like, what the fuck?
What was that? Oh, man.
Oh
Oh.
god. Oh no.
But
The armor
like,
class is an 18 and you rolled a 2? Come on, Maria.
but yeah, no, like, I've said this a lot of times before, but it really did open my eyes to how many dice rolls the game is doing in the background for you
Yeah.
automatically. I'm glad they did it like that because it wouldn't have been fun otherwise. But
Right.
While
Like
we're on the
during
subject
the
of
encounters and
rolls,
stuff, it makes sense, but the background rolls, yeah.
while we're on the subject of background rolls, why do I keep having to roll perception when it's a 17 passive? Question?
I don't know.
So, I'll make you do that less. Obviously,
Thank you.
because you have almost 20 perception.
Yeah, I'm pretty perceptive. Not in real life, though, sadly. Damn, I feel like I should give a compliment to Fargrim now. That's gonna be difficult. You've got nice hair? No, on a real note though, I'm just glad that you made me feel comfortable being in a D&D group because I think it can be really scary when you're new. Like really scary.
Yeah.
And I think it depends on the group that you're with. If I didn't vibe with Alice, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing for a DM to like I can cope with a DM, I guess, if it's kind of okay because I don't have to talk to the DM. But if another player is someone I don't vibe with,
Yeah.
it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
But everyone's made me feel comfortable.
That's
I
good.
said it earlier, but yeah, it's been an interesting time.
Yeah. I'm glad. I'm
That
glad
makes me
because
happy.
I'm glad. Cause I did like think about it when I asked. I was thinking like, how would he get on with this group? I have no idea how he's gonna get on with this group, but
Well, I mean, there was a point, wasn't there, when me and Alice both messaged you like, "Oh, I hope I didn't piss off the other person."
Yeah, I was so worried.
like Alice messaged me and then you messaged me and I was like, well, funnily enough,
Alice is like, "I hope I don't make him less chaotic," and then I'm like, "I hope I didn't piss her off."
and I was funnily enough.
Literally, I think the reason I asked that was because I think there was a session where like we were fighting, and I was like being dramatic about dying, and I just had Alice like, and it felt like Alice was annoyed at me, and she just went, "I'm not gonna let you die, jeez." And I was like, oh no, I hit the limit, and then I ended up hitting her with thunder,
Oh my
And I
god.
was like,
well,
well,
lightning.
still alive. Still gonna suplex
I'm
somebody.
fine. Draven on 1 HP, brother. He's like, he gets up, he's like, I'm fine.
Oh
Bleeding from everywhere.
my god.
I'm alive. Promise.
I can literally imagine
Barely.
walking out of a burning building. He's just like literally so fucked up, and everyone else is like, Draven is like, I'm fine. I'm okay. Just get me an ale.
I mean, I feel like that would be like. I feel like the get me an ale thing would be more Elenaris, given her relationship with alcohol.
I'd be like, the potion's in my back pocket. Just hand it to me, please.
God, I
Oh my
kinda
gosh,
hope-
Margaret. Do you remember when I threw you a potion in Baldur's Gate? You died because
Oh, because you threw the poison on accident.
No, I threw the potion of healing, but throwing the
hit him.
potion at him killed him.
Did you crit hit him with it?
No. It dealt me 1 damage and I died.
Mate, you want my advice? If you ever play the game and you do a throwing build, don't throw anything at your teammates because Charlie killed me in honor mode when he was doing a throwing build with Karlak. He threw a potion at me and I died. He crit me.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing happened. It was terrible. I was like,
It's just like, damn.
Yeah, we're
we
like.
had to pay the skeleton dude. Like, sorry, Withers, I need you to
I need you to pick that Fargrim, please.
please.
Oh my god.
How did one die? Well,
well.
your game mechanics suck. That's why.
And there's also there's also the poison that looks exactly like a health pot that I've seen people accidentally use, which is so funny.
I think I've drank that on one of our playthroughs, Maria. I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah. Because
I think my sorcerer one I did.
Yeah, like I remember from watching a bit of Neil's playthrough, the voice actor for Astarion, Dex for Astarion, and he accidentally threw that potion at his buddy because like he plays with his buddy a lot, He,
Oh.
he accidentally threw
By
that
the way,
potion.
side note before we wrap up, does Neil cringe at himself when he plays Baldur's Gate?
I don't know, cause I like watch bits and pieces, but like
I
Yeah.
could
I haven't
imagine him
watched
not
him
having a
play it.
Starring in the party. Could you
He-
imagine listening to your own
he's
voice for a whole
romanced him.
playthrough?
He romanced him.
Yes.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird, but his reaction was really funny.
Oh, Neil. You said you had an icebreaker into next episode for us, Fargrim?
Yeah.
Yes. So, last episode, you guys found the Gilded Rose, a old adventurers guild in the glass guild hideout in the glass forest.
Yep.
You guys found a key ring and used one of the 3 keys to open up the cellar door. Inside the cellar, there was a clockwork automaton that
Yeah.
peered up at you.
And that's how it ended, literally.
Yes.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love
Oh
how you
my
think that
gosh.
was the biggest mystery.
I have a feeling that that dude might be friendly, at least to me as a clockwork sorcerer. At the very
Probably.
least.
I'm an artificer. I can help work on. If he's friendly.
I'm actually considering moving away from being a druid somewhere down the line. Not entirely, like just multi-classing.
Oh, okay.
Partially.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think about multiclassing into?
I don't know. I need to see where my story goes before I decide that, like parts of it. But I have an idea in my head.
Yeah.
Fair.
I wanted to tap into something a little darker, maybe.
If you're going with Warlock, I have some pretty cool ideas.
Well, I wasn't gonna. Yeah, it's fact. Yeah, that was my plan. Genuinely was. Yeah.
Need more power.
Alright, well, I definitely have ideas. Okay.
I'm gonna see where my story goes, before I decide to multi-class. Right now, I'm gonna stay a sorcerer, but
I think you're really strong as sorcerer. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I think it worked
Yeah.
perfectly for Elinaris, and you've got like I stole that cantrip from you for Nero because it's good.
yeah. Minesliver and Sorceress Burst have been really good for me.
Yeah, it saves you a lot of spell slots.
Yeah.
But it's up to you what you
I
do.
know
But personally, I think you're great as a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah. I have not used a lot of spell slots this entire game because I've got good cantrips.
Yeah, you do have really good cantrips. I'm
And
jealous.
it all started from I have no offensive spells. Let me get some with some cantrips.
Hmm.
But yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what your ideas are, Fargrim, because it could work in story terms of multi-classing at a certain level.
Yeah.
For sure. And definitely with Emeris's character arc of wanting to burn things to the ground, it easily open up doors of opportunity of darker paths. I mean,
Yes.
why not?
Why not? We're this deep in it now.
Right. What's darker than cults?
Well, we'll find out.
I don't know, being a probably like 6-year-old child having a centipede eat your brain, take your memories, and then just like toodaloo. Oh, also, here's a snake tattoo to remember us by.
I really do think this is like a theory right now.
Mhm.
Because like I've given Fargrim quite a lot of free reign within my story bounds.
Hmm.
I have a feeling that Elinaris was picked as a test subject because she's an Eladrin.
That's a good theory. It would make sense.
Because like they're trying to get closer to like the Fae, right? So I'm like thinking I
Yeah.
have a theory that maybe they picked her because of her race.
Yeah. Don't expect anything from Fargrim. He's gonna sit there in silence. He
no.
does it to me.
No, I know. I'm not expecting anything. I'm just throwing the theory out there. That's
But do you
the
know what I've
theory.
realized?
Good theory.
We're old. All three of us. Because I might possibly, I know I'm definitely consolation, but anyway, I've seen all this shit for years in the sky, and you guys are Eladrin, so you guys are really old.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Alaric is literally the baby. We're all grandparents.
Yeah. Yeah. That's probably why he seems so goofy.
Yeah, we're just like, you haven't seen what we've seen, man.
We're like, bruh.
You think your life is hard, little posh boy? You haven't seen what we have, brother.
We've seen the
some
war.
things. We've seen the war. We've seen a lot.
You're good, Ange. You're good, Ange.
I
Don't
can't
worry
wait
about
to
it.
like hopefully get my memory back so I can be like, I've seen enough, man. Like maybe this wasn't a good idea.
Oh, Ange has a question before we go.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Final question.
What's up, Ange?
Is it how hot is Emerus? Because a 10 out of 10.
What was everybody's inspiration for their characters? We kind of brushed on that, but we haven't really asked that.
Yeah.
Well, let's be fair and answer it. You go first,
Yeah.
Maria.
Yeah. So, and you know some of my inspiration already. I took a bit of inspiration from lads. Specifically, like parts of MC's backstory. But we've kind of like tweaked it a little bit so it fits in better with the setting, and we're not just copying MC's storyline beat for beat. Yeah, that's pretty much that's like the baseline inspiration, and also Sherlock Holmes stuff, because the detective duo thing with Draven, and yeah.
What's it like in your funny little brains? It must be so boring.
Elenaris is Watson, Draven's Sherlock.
Yeah, no, that is the Draven line. Draven would say that.
My Watson is funnier and more goofy. And loves wine.
Yeah.
In some iterations. In some of them, he's quite broody.
Meanwhile, I'm like Batman / Sherlock.
What a combo. What about you, Alice? What's your answer to the question?
That's what I said. Batman / Sherlock.
Oh, Batman? Oh, okay.
Batman.
Batman.
I'm
I
Batman.
can't do that voice very well. Don't mind me.
I think for Emerith, the only inspiration I had was not really the character's story. I've kind of like come up with most of that through myself. Certain last names notwithstanding, when I got told off that it wasn't original enough, I'll never forgive Fargrim for that. But I think that I took it from Merlin. The people should know the Arthurian legend with Merlin at this point, but I took it from the BBC program where his actual druid name is Emerus. That's literally the only thing I took was the druid and Emerus. That's it. But I've always liked Emerus anyway from when I first heard it when I was a druid name, because it is a very druidy name. So
Yeah. Mm.
thank you for the question, Ange.
Yeah. We were out of questions, so that was good.
Yeah, we're just about nearly wrapping up. I think.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Another, if there
Oh.
was an animal you would compare your character to, what would that animal be?
Oh my
Oh.
god.
That's a good
Alaric would
question.
definitely be a fucking chicken.
I mean,
A chicken?
A
this is
chicken.
Wow.
honestly, I feel like, and like this is like a specific age of a specific animal, but specifically a kitten.
I was gonna say that about Eleanor. She reminds me of a kitten.
She's like a kitten,
Yeah.
basically. So, yeah, she's a kitten.
I get direwolf vibes from Draven.
Yeah, I would say either like a really old wolf or like an old turtle that's just like
An old turtle, that's great. Soft on the
something
inside, hard
old
on the
and
outside,
sad.
baby.
Yeah.
I don't know, fam.
Trying to keep up. What would you say yours would be, Jamie?
I don't know. I'd say Snake, probably.
Yeah.
Mm,
Not because he's a backstabbing little bitch like his fucking Grove. Still not over that.
very defensive though. I can see Snake.
Yeah, I see Snake for him.
Mm,
Yeah, I see that.
Very territorial,
angry when
very
provoked.
defensive. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I see Snake.
I'm sure Elenaris will turn into a proper cat one day.
When she's had enough of
Yes.
her smut and she's reached her grandma years.
James just shaking his head in the background like
You're still reading that even at this age? Yes. And you're not going to slot me more wine. In that little retirement manner.
I can definitely see that.
Oh my god.
But yeah, next session you guys are going to be exploring a abandoned adventurer's hideout with
Yeah.
a clockwork golem host.
Yeah.
Awesome. Maybe we can recruit him. Friend.
I did ask Fargrim for a clockwork animal, so maybe that will be the start of that. And
More
you know
friend.
where I got that idea from. You know exactly who I got that idea from.
Well, Alice has
As
been
a fellow,
wanting.
as a fellow lads player.
If I hear lads come out of your mouth one more time, Maria.
Hey, it's a good game, okay? The storyline's actually really good, okay? And really fucking dark too.
Dark humor. Anyway. Alright, we should wrap up.
Yes, we should.
For real.
Yeah.
Great Q&A,
For real this time
everybody.
with feeling.
Great Q&A. Good questions that were asked. Thanks, community, for popping out. And yeah, I will see you guys next Wednesday for another thrilling episode. Episode 20.
Yeah.
Hey.
We
Alright.
will. Yeah. More on Alaric and Elenaris,
Yes.
which will be great.
All right, everybody. Take care. Enjoy yourselves.
Have a great night.